news.
I found this article today online from November 5th, and I laughed as soon as I saw the 33. JK 33, aka Yellowstone Wolf. He wrapped himself in a QAnon flag with his horns and his little stick, kind of like the Druids used to do back when they performed their paganistic sacrifices. But what I found interesting about this, once I got into it, did a little research, and I never bothered to address QAnon. I think it's a way to pull conspiracy theories into the mainstream to make every conspiracy theorist seem like an absolute buffoon. Right? Let's do some things here. Let's do a little something. We're going to get into some fake news. We're going to address this QAnon with some gematria. We're going to get into the 33 and the 666 connection. This is going to be a fun one. Now, 33 is the highest degree in the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. But as I've stated on my channel, I'm trying to push the middleman aside because all Freemasonry is a group of men being controlled by Satan and the fallen angels. That 33 also represents 33% or a third of all of the angels that fell from heaven. Now, when dealing with the 33 and 666 connection, which is something I frequently do on this channel, because I definitely think it's important to know how to calculate the number of the beast, we definitely have to go to Revelation 13:18. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. And when calculating the number of the beast, there are many ways to do it. You've got to dig. Gematria is very helpful. It's very wise to pay attention to every single cipher, because Satan is a master manipulator. So it's definitely good to keep your eyes open. We're also going to pay attention to the satanic law of reversal. Talking backwards, walking, thinking, playing phonograph records backwards, but it's much more than just backwards. The most important law in Satanism is the law of reversal, and it is upside down as well as backwards. And heaven is the reverse of hell. Heaven is up, and hell is down. The Antichrist is the direct opposite of Christ, and God is light, the devil is dark. As above, so below. Now, this political Q nonsense will start right off here. Q itself is 33 in the Frank Baconis cipher. Right? This gentleman happens to have a gigantic Q facing the camera. I don't think that is just a coincidence, having that giant 33 facing the camera, while Jake A is also 33. You get your dual 33 in that article. Now let's keep going. QAnon in English Sumerian is 366. Now we're going to break down 366 because every number in Gematria, with the exception of 11, 22, and 33, are all broken down to a single digit, regardless of how big that number is. So 366 is broken down this way. 3 plus 6 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. We don't even have to use the satanic law of reversal at this point, because you get your 666, that 3 representing a third of the angels that fell from heaven. And for good measure, QAnon just so happens to be straight up 666 in reverse trigonal. So this QAnon nonsense happens to be a Republican thing, right? Trump pushes QAnon, Trump supporters push QAnon, right? So let's just do this. Let's go to Republican. Well, Republican is 33 in the Septenary cipher. Republican is also 96 in Jewish ordinal. 9 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Now, using your satanic law of reversal, as above, so below, flip that 9. 6, 6, 6. Well, this is going to show you how Satan manipulates. That's not saying that every single Republican is a Satanist. That's not the point. The point is Satan is going to use certain things, certain people, certain places, right, to achieve his own ends. And those ends are to pull as many people away from Jesus Christ as possible so those people can never find their way home to God. Now, Republican is also 36 in the Chaldean cipher. Now, every number from 1 through 36 equals 666. And so 36 is a very important number when calculating the number of the beast. And this is why the satanic cipher in Gematria begins with 36, because 36 is 666. See how sneaky Satan is? He loves this stuff. So now from Republican, we go to Democrat. Democrat is 30 in the Chaldean cipher. 3 plus 0 is 3. See how you get your 33 out of that? Democrat is also 30 in Jewish reduction. Again, 3 plus 0 is 3, 33. So the whole point of Republican versus Democrat is to hold an election, to elect one of the two, if you believe that, but that's not the point. They call it an election. Election happens to be 30 in the Septenary cipher. Again, you can see how you get your 33. An election is straight up 33 in the Chaldean cipher. So far, so good as far as the fallen angels and Satan is concerned. Now, the point to an election is voting, right? Voting happens to be 30 in reverse full reduction. You get your 33. Voting is also straight up 33 in Jewish reduction. Voting is also 33 in full reduction. Voting happens to be 906 in the Jewish cipher. 9 plus 0 plus 6 is 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Flip that 9. 6, 6, 6. And why do we bother voting? Well, to elect a president. The president is 393 in the Jewish cipher. 3 plus 9 plus 3 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Using your satanic law of reversal, you flip that 9, and 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6, 6, 6. Now, where will the president live? The president will live in the White House. White House is 99 in the LCH Kabbalah cipher. Using your satanic law of reversal, flip those 9s. Now, the whole point to this process is for democracy, right? Democracy is a beautiful thing, right? Well, democracy is 30 in the Chaldean cipher. You get your 33. Democracy is 36 in Jewish reduction. 36 is 666. Democracy is also 906 in the English extended cipher. 9 plus 0 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Use your satanic law of reversal, flip that 9. Democracy is also 936 in reverse English Sumerian. 9 plus 3 plus 6 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Use your satanic law of reversal, flip those two 9s, 6, 6, 6. That 3 representing a third of the angels that fell from heaven. Now, democracy equals America, right? Well, let's check this out for a minute. America happens to be 30 in Jewish reduction. You see how you get your 33? America is 300 in English Sumerian. Again, you still get 33. America is 330 in Trigonal. So again, considering that 0 means nothing, you get 33. America is 96 in the ALW Kabbalah cipher. 9 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Use your satanic law of reversal, flip that 9. 6, 6, 6. America is also 99 in the Frank Baconis cipher. Use your satanic law of reversal, flip those 9s. Now, the point to this is fake news, right? Fake news is 30 in full reduction. 3 plus 0 is 3, 33. When Donald Trump comes right out and tells you fake news, he's telling you the truth. You know that saying, truth in plain sight? He's been telling us for 4 years that the news is fake. And just for good measure, let's do this. Election 2020 happens to be 366 in the English extended cipher. 3 plus 6 plus 6 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6, 6, 6. That 3, once again, representing a third of all of the angels that fell from heaven. So, for the record, right? QAnon.
You are fake news.
The election.
You are fake news.
The political system.
You are fake news.
Right? And quite simply, America is controlled by Satan and the fallen angels. Because if you can believe that the left is corrupt enough for QAnon to have been created in the first place on the right, then please believe that both sides are corrupt enough to deceive you. Because it's more than just a simple group of men in control. Those men are being controlled by Satan and the fallen angels. And it really is that simple. Because we know that we are children of God, and that the world around us is under the control of the evil one. But don't be surprised, because even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. May God bless you all.